working with children and MPDs. Every coach and team manager at this stage needs to have one. To be compliant, they have to have it in order to be able to claim their coach or team manager rebate for the season. So I'm just in the child safety compliance emails, and there's a bunch here that I've already done, so I'll just scroll down to one I haven't. So here's an attachment here. So if you click on the attachment, you can see he's provided a receipt with a unique identifier. Now, in the meantime, I know his working with children has come through as via mail. We end up, I'll just show you here, give you the file structure anyway. So I just have it as my Google Drive, change the view, troop, child safety, members. This is for Richard Parry, so go on to Parry, and where Perry, sorry, here he is, and I can show you here, this is the a scan of what we get from working with children. So we've got his details there already, and we just need to open the file. So just to run through it again, we're on shared drives, troop and child safety, and then we want to go to spreadsheets for the current season, so we're here. Now the other thing I do is just create, so I'm just doing Command N to open a new window to simplify it for myself, and you'll see why in a moment. My views are messing with me. If I go into child safety and members, I can just drag. So on this one, I'm saving to drive just under troop. So when I save stuff, it'll appear here, and then I can just drag it across where I want rather than organising from here and trying to do it. So I'll show you if I go down a bit further. He's also sent through his MPD. So if we go up here to add to my drive and organise, this is just my personal drive, so go backwards to shared drives and troop and move it to there. Now it's going to ask you about permission and the ownership will transfer. That's fine, just move it there. Then we look at the screen here and we want to go over to the spreadsheet that we just opened, do a simple Command F or Control F and find Perry. And you'll see here Richard Perry. Let's bring this in a bit. Richard Perry, and we don't have an MPD for him. So member protection date is the date of the declaration. Interestingly, it doesn't say. We might just have to make something up. I'll just make it the 1st of December 2019, which means that the MPD will expire 2.5 years later, which is the 1st of June 2022. Delete. Now, because I have just updated his working with children, it's already yellow. It was before red. But this yellow, if you go to COM volunteer sub there, you'll see the codes here. Red means both are required, blue is just working with children, green is just MPD, and yellow is updated. Now the reason that we make it yellow is when we finished updating everything, Kirsten can go into that file when she's going through it for rebates and what have you, and update any of the yellow highlighted stuff to the database. So she records all of that in the main Whitehorse database, and then she'll change it. Once she's updated it, she'll change it back to just no fill. So save that. And then we want to move this, so we've saved it, we want to go back to Finder. You'll see it's here. Now the format that we use is last name, space first name, MPD dash expires, and we said that it expires June 2022. Now I can go into here, find Mr. Perry there, and simply click and drag that to his folder. Now you can see we have an MPD and a working with children for him. And now we can move that to the bin. Okay. So that's the process that we go through. When you see here that there's someone who doesn't have working with children, before you send the emails, we do a filter. So what we want here is, I'm just looking, that shouldn't be there. Come on here. So these fields expiring are blank unless we put a star in them to say that they're running out of time. These are the expiry dates. This is the hint to say that expiring. That's actually in the wrong place. I'm just going to move it over there to the right field and delete that. So, and these, can you see this? That's a formatting issue. So just do that to copy the format down, and then I'm going to add 5 years. So 23rd of the 10th, 2024 will be the expiry. So working with children, last 5 years, members' declaration are valid, I should say, for 2.5 years. So that's how we update it. Then to find out who we need to write to just for MPD, we want to select MPD expiring, and then for this one we want to select blanks so that we only pick up those who have that, and that way we've got this list here. You can simply click and drag that, copy it, go into our emails, go to admin. You'll have this on the PC. I don't have it set up here. Compose your email to admin, BCC, all of those, and then your subject is going to be MPD, child safety, compliance, MPD, and then you can draft your email. So similarly for those who only have a working with children expiring, you want to select only that. So you can see that they're all blue, and again, just grab those, copy them. For most of them, it looks like there's one that's already expired, this one's coming up soon, these two have expired, so we've kind of missed those, we need to chase them up. But most of them you want to just send a link to renew. So what I'll do is go to here and say working with children, check renew, and look, there's the link there. So I would grab that link, copy it, and then when you send your email to those people, here's the link to renew online, and send that through to them. Again, come through here, grab these, BCC, V, and off you go. Now I know, actually, I've got hers, so I'll take her off. I just saw it come in the mail, so just send a quick email to those people, and I'll leave these in drafts for you so that you can use them in the first instance. But yeah, that's the idea. For this one, we'll attach a copy of the MPD, and I'll show you where that's found. So again, under shared drives, Troop, child safety, and you have here MPD forms to fill out, and there's a doc or a PDF. I usually send the PDF. So I hope that all makes sense. Yeah, any questions, let me know. Thanks.